Good morning, students. Welcome again in virtual but conceptual classes. In the last class, we were discussing about the revision of chapter number 1 of science, which was chemical reactions and chemical equations. Today, we will continue that chapter in detail. In the last class, we were discuss about types of chemical equations. This was the last topic of our last class. Types of chemical equations. Basically, chemical reactions are of 5 types. Basically, chemical reactions are of 5 types. First one, addition reactions. Second one, decomposition reactions. Third one, displacement reaction. Fourth one, double displacement reactions, and fifth one is the oxidation and reduction reactions. We will discuss separately oxidation and reduction reactions also. तो there are 5 types of chemical reactions. Simply अपन कह सकते हैं कि जो chemical equations होती हैं उनके 5 types होते हैं. We will discuss one by one. First type, addition reactions. First type of chemical equation is the addition reactions. Addition reactions are also known as combination reactions. These reactions are also known as combination reactions. Now definition. Actually, combination reactions are those reactions in which two or more than two reactants are combined with each other to form a single product. Listen again. Combination or addition reactions are those reactions in which two or more than two reactants are combined with each other to form a single product. यानी यहाँ पे क्या होगा, जो रिएक्टेंट होंगे वो 2 भी हो सकते हैं, मोर देन 2 भी हो सकते हैं, बट प्रोडक्ट विल बी ओनली 1. यानी प्रोडक्ट जो बनेगा वो सिंगल होगा. फॉर एग्जांपल CaO, you know CaO, calcium oxide. CaO is also known as quicklime, simply lime also. Calcium oxide is also known as quicklime or lime. For example, CaO plus H2O. This is an example of addition or combination reaction. When calcium oxide combines with H2O, then lime water. This is the lime water. Lime water is the common name of calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is the chemical name of CaOH whole twice. This is calcium hydroxide. Okay. Now you can see two reactants are there, but single product is here. Two reactants are there, but single product is here. It means this is an example of a combination or an addition reaction. Now you can see the reaction is balanced. Calcium 1 atom is here, H2 atoms are here, H2 atoms are here, O, 1 atom is here, 1 atom is here. Total 2 atoms of oxygen are present towards left hand side. 2 O atoms are also here. It means LHS is equal to RHS. Many more examples are also there for addition or combination reactions. For example, C2H4. This is an organic compound. C2H4. It is known as ethene. We will discuss about the organic compounds in chapter number 4 also in detail. C2H4, ethene, commonly known as ethylene. इथीन को कॉमनली इथाइलिन भी कहते हैं, ओके, प्लस H2। इथीन की रिएक्शन जब आप हाइड्रोजन के साथ करवाएंगे तो यहां प्रोडक्ट बनेगा C2H6 एंड इट इज नोन एज, आई थिंक यू नो अबाउट इट, दिस इज ईथेन which is an alkane. This is an alkane while ethane is an alkene. And alkenes are also known as unsaturated hydrocarbons. Alkenes are also known as unsaturated hydrocarbons while alkanes are also known as saturated hydrocarbons. You know, saturated hydrocarbons contain single bond between carbon-carbon atom, while unsaturated hydrocarbons contain either double bond between carbon-carbon atoms or triple bond between carbon-carbon atoms. Okay, now you can see this reaction is also balanced. C2, here C2, H4 plus 2, 6 atoms are here. 6 atoms of hydrogen are also here, so reaction is balanced. Okay. Next type. Second type of chemical equation is the decomposition reactions. Decomposition reactions are those reactions, basically we can say decomposition reactions are just opposite to the addition reactions. यानी जो decomposition reactions हैं वो आपकी addition reactions की just opposite होती हैं. Now listen to me. Decomposition reactions are those chemical reactions in which one reactant is split up into two or more products. One reactant splits up into two or more products. Listen again. Decomposition reactions are those reactions in which one reactant splits up into two or more products. For example, CaCO3. I think you know the chemical name of this compound, CaCO3. This is calcium carbonate. Chemical name of CaCO3 is calcium carbonate, while common name is also there. And common name of calcium carbonate is the limestone. Listen again. Calcium carbonate is the common name. Sorry, calcium carbonate is the chemical name, while limestone is the common name. This is the common name. Okay, when calcium carbonate undergo thermal decomposition, actually decomposition reactions are of three types. Decomposition reactions are of three types. First one, thermal decomposition reactions. First type of decomposition reactions is the thermal decomposition reactions. Right. Second type, electrolytic decomposition reactions, and third type is photolytic decomposition reactions are there. Decomposition reactions are of three types: thermal decomposition reactions, electrolytic decomposition reactions, and photolytic decomposition reactions. Three types of decomposition reactions are there. This is the example of a thermal decomposition reaction. When calcium carbonate undergo thermal decomposition, then CaO plus CO2. When calcium carbonate undergo thermal decomposition, then CaO plus CO2 are formed. It means single reactant broken down into two products. This is an example of a thermal decomposition reaction. One more example is also there for thermal decomposition reaction. This is category A, then B, then C. We are taking category A first. This is A1, now A2. Example of thermal decomposition reaction. FeSO4. I think you know the name of FeSO4. This is ferrous sulfate, not ferric sulfate, because the valency of iron is +2, or you can say only 2. This is ferrous sulfate. When ferrous sulfate undergoes thermal decomposition, this is the symbol of heat, then it converts into Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. Listen again. When ferrous sulfate undergoes thermal decomposition, then Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3 are formed. Fe2O3 is known as ferric oxide. This is known as ferric oxide. While SO2 like CO2, SO2 like CO2, name will be sulfur dioxide. SO3 is known as sulfur trioxide. Now check the reaction for balance. Here will be 2. Fe2, Fe2, S2, S1 and 1, 2. O, 4 into 2, 8. Check here, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 3, 8. Reaction is balanced. Okay. Next example of thermal decomposition reaction, which is very important. Now A3. Example of thermal decomposition reaction. Example number 3. When PbNO3 hold twice. When PbNO3 hold twice, this is lead nitrate. Lead nitrate, which is colorless. Lead nitrate is colorless. When lead nitrate undergoes thermal decomposition reaction in the presence of heat, then PbO, black color, plus NO2, very important gas, which have an example of thermal decomposition reaction, because the color of NO2 is brown. Actually, brown fume plus O2. Listen again. When lead nitrate undergoes thermal decomposition, then PbO, lead oxide, this is commonly known as litharge. Lead oxide, NO2, nitrogen dioxide, and this is oxygen. Now balance it. 2 will be here, then 2 will be here. 2, 4 will be here. Check the balance. Pb2, and 2 into 2, 4m are here. O, 3 into 2, 6 into 2, 12. O2 plus 4 into 2, 8, to 10 plus 2, 12. Reaction is balanced. These were some example of thermal decomposition reactions. This is an important example of a thermal decomposition reaction. Now second category of decomposition reaction is the electrolytic decomposition reaction. Second category, electrolytic decomposition reactions. Second category, electrolytic decomposition reaction. We are taking an example of this reaction. Example number 1. when NaCl undergo electrolytic decomposition, actually electric current is essential for the electrolytic decomposition reactions. In other words, we can say electric current is essential for the इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक डिकम्पोजिशन, यानी इलेक्ट्रिक करंट की प्रेजेंस में ही आप इन रिएक्शंस को कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ EC, दिस इज इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. When NaCl undergo electrolytic decomposition, then Na plus Cl2 are formed. Here Na is in aqueous condition, or we can say in molten condition, because you know NaCl is an ionic compound basically found in a solid state, and solids does not conduct the current. When they converts into molten or aqueous state, they allow the conduction of current. So NaCl will be taken in the form of aqueous condition or molten state. NaCl converts into Na plus Cl2. Second example of electrolytic decomposition reactions, and second example is very important example again, H2O. When H2O undergo electrolytic decomposition reaction in the presence of electric current, then it dissociates into H2 plus O2. Very important. This is the balanced chemical equation. In this equation, we can find out the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen. The ratio of H and O will be 2:1. Actually, this is the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen, not atoms. This is the ratio of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So the ratio of hydrogen gas will be 2 and oxygen will be 1. So ratio will be H2 and O2 will be 2:1. Okay. Now the last category of decomposition reactions, and this category is the photolytic decomposition reaction. In this type of reactions, sunlight is essential. C1, example of photolytic decomposition reactions. Example number 1, AgBr. AgBr, which is known as silver bromide. AgBr is known as silver bromide. When silver bromide undergo photolytic decomposition in the presence of sunlight, then it dissociates into Ag plus Br2. Now the reaction is balanced. This is silver bromide. And this is silver. This is known as bromine. One more example is also there. And second example for photolytic decomposition reaction, this is AgCl. In the presence of sunlight, Ag plus Cl2, reaction is balanced. Twice of AgCl is equal to twice of Ag plus Cl2. Ag silver, this is silver chloride, and this is chlorine. These two chemical equations are used in the black and white photography. This is an application of these two reactions. Okay, now the third type of chemical equations. Third type. First type addition reactions, second type decomposition reactions. Now the third type. Third type of chemical equations Third type of chemical equations is the displacement reactions. Displacement reactions. Actually, displacement reactions are based on reactivity series. These reactions are based on the reactivity series. I will tell you the trick to do such type of reactions. एक ट्रिक मैं यहाँ पे आपको बताने वाला हूँ, जिस ट्रिक की हेल्प से आप इन रिएक्शंस को इजीली, जैसे आपको रिएक्टेंट देखने को मिलेंगे, एडवांस आप उस रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज की ट्रिक को माइंड में लाएंगे और आप इन रिएक्शंस को इजीली कर पाएंगे. नाउ द ट्रिक एंड ट्रिक इज, ध्यान से सुनिएगा, ट्रिक बताने जा रहा हूं आपको. मैं केवल ट्रिक बोलूंगा. कमल ने कॉफी मंगाई और जेनिफर पी गई, हलो क्यों हो गई ना आधी आधी. ध्यान दीजिएगा, दिस इज द रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज. मैं इसको थोड़ा ऊपर लिखता हूं. रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज, पोटेशियम, देन सोडियम, कैल्शियम, देन मैग्नीशियम, potassium, then sodium, then calcium, then magnesium, calcium, magnesium, then aluminium, then zinc, then ferrous, then Pb, lead, hydrogen, ओके. मैंने यहाँ से ऊपर लिखा है ताकि आपको दिख सके, नीचे वाला पार्ट आपको शायद दिख नहीं रहा होगा, तो आप ध्यान से देखिएगा. पोटेशियम, देन सोडियम, देन कैल्शियम, देन मैग्नीशियम, देन एल्यूमिनियम, देन जिंक, देन Fe आयरन, देन Pb प्लम्बम. फुल फॉर्म ऑफ Pb इज द प्लम्बम which is simply known as lead. H, you know H, hydrogen. Cu, you know copper. Hg, hydrogen, mercury. Ag, you know very well, argentum. This is silver, not gold. This is gold. Au, aurum. Aurum, this is gold. While Ag, argentum, is the silver. This reactivity series is applicable for the displacement reactions. Without this series, we cannot do the displacement reactions. So you are allowed to learn. Actually, you are requested to learn. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा आपसे कि इस सीरीज को आप एज इट इज लर्न करें. काफी बेनिफिट आपको मिलेगा. डेफिनेटली आप इस तरह के रिएक्शंस को इजी वे में और बहुत ही कम टाइम लेते हुए कर पाएंगे. तो कोशिश करें आप लर्न करने की. ट्रिक मैंने बता दी आपको. हालांकि ट्रिक ये आपकी बुक के अंदर नहीं मिलेगी आपको, लेकिन सीरीज आपकी बुक में है. अब एक बार बात करते हैं व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज. नाउ लिसन टू मी. Definition of reactivity series: the arrangement of elements. The arrangement of elements, basically metals are there except hydrogen. All are metals in the reactivity series. The arrangement of elements in the descending order. This is the descending order. The arrangement of elements in the descending order of their reactivity. फिर से सुनिएगा ध्यान से. हमने जो एलिमेंट्स को अरेंज किया है, ये अरेंजमेंट अप टू डाउन डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में है. अप टू डाउन डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में चलेगा. यानी हम अप टू डाउन जब चलेंगे तो जो रिएक्टिविटी है वो डिक्रीज होती जा रही है. एवरीबॉडी बी केयरफुल. लिसन अगेन. द अरेंजमेंट ऑफ एलिमेंट्स in the descending or decreasing order of the reactivity is known as the reactivity series. Now we are in the position to take an example of a displacement reaction. For example, FeSO4 plus Cu. देखिए सबसे पहले तो आपको ये आइडेंटिफाई करना होगा रिएक्शन या होगी या नहीं होगी। अब इस रिएक्शन को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए आपको पहले रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में जाना पड़ेगा और आपको ये चेक करना होगा कि यहाँ देखिए, आप ध्यान दीजिएगा, रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज इज ओनली फॉर मेनली ओनली फॉर मेटल्स। आप देखिए यहाँ पे कॉपर मेटल Fe इज ए मेटल। आप चेक करें दोनों में से किसकी रिएक्टिविटी ज्यादा है। ध्यान दीजिएगा, कंपाउंड के एलिमेंट को, जो सिंगल एलिमेंट है, कंपाउंड के एलिमेंट को, ये कंपाउंड है, इसका ये एलिमेंट है, कंपाउंड के एलिमेंट को सिंगल एलिमेंट तभी डिस्प्लेस कर पाएगा जब सिंगल एलिमेंट की रिएक्टिविटी कंपाउंड के एलिमेंट से ज्यादा होगी। ध्यान दीजिएगा, हो सकता है आपको यहाँ थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट हो रहा होगा। डोंट बी कंफ्यूज्ड, कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट न करें, सिंपल सी बात है। आप इन दोनों एलिमेंट्स को रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में कंपेयर कीजिएगा। जो एलिमेंट ऊपर है यानी जो अप है, उस एलिमेंट की रिएक्टिविटी डाउन वाले एलिमेंट से, इन दोनों की बात कर रहा हूँ फिलहाल अपन इन दोनों की डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, इन दोनों में से जो एलिमेंट नीचे होगा उसकी रिएक्टिविटी ऊपर वाले से कम होगी। इसका मतलब जो अपर पोजीशन पे एलिमेंट है वो लोअर पोजीशन वाले एलिमेंट को उसके कंपाउंड से डिस्प्लेस कर देगा। नाउ लिसन टू मी फॉर द डेफिनेशन ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन। दोज रिएक्शंस इन विच ए मोर रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट displace or replace the less reactive element are known as displacement reactions। अब देखिए, आप कॉपर आयरन से नीचे आ रहा है, आप देखिए आयरन ये रहा और आयरन के नीचे आ रहा है कॉपर, इट मींस here will be no reaction, this reaction is not possible, this reaction is not possible because copper is less reactive than the iron। तो कॉपर यहाँ पे आयरन को रिप्लेस कर ही नहीं पाएगा। If we write it in this form, अगर हम रिएक्शन को इस तरह लिखें, अब आप देखिएगा आयरन की जो रिएक्टिविटी है वो कॉपर से ज्यादा है, तो आयरन इजीली कॉपर को रिप्लेस कर देगा यहाँ से, और कंपाउंड आपका यहाँ बनने वाला है FeSO4 plus Cu। दिस इज अ परफेक्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ ए डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन। तो आप इस तरह से बहुत सारे एग्जांपल जो आपको मिलेंगे, उनको आप इस सीरीज की ट्रिक के अकॉर्डिंग आइडेंटिफाई करते हुए रिएक्शंस को इजीली कर सकते हैं। नाउ द फोर्थ टाइप ऑफ केमिकल इक्वेशंस। Now type number 4, and fourth type is the double displacement reactions। Double displacement reactions, these are very easy reactions। First of all, listen to me for the definition। Those chemical equations in which two compounds AB plus CD, those chemical reactions in which two compounds are react by each other by the exchange of ions, or in the other words we can say those reactions in which two compounds exchange their groups। सेकेंड वाली थोड़ी इजी आपको लग रही होगी, सुनिएगा ध्यान से। Those chemical reactions in which two compounds exchange their groups are known as double displacement reactions। For example, आप यहाँ पर कंप्लीट करेंगे इसको, तो देखिए आप AB plus CD is equal to AC plus BD, यानी जो ग्रुप थे, A के साथ में जो ग्रुप था वो अभी D के साथ में है, और C के साथ जो ग्रुप था वो आप देखिए A के साथ है। यानी ग्रुप एक्सचेंज हो रहे हैं, अपन यूं कहें जो आयंस हैं वो अपनी पोजीशन को एक्सचेंज करें। सिंपल एग्जांपल हम यहां लिख सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल Na2SO4, example is Na2SO4 plus BaCl2. This is an example of a double displacement reaction. Na2SO4, as you know, this is known as sodium sulfate, while BaCl2 is known as barium chloride. Now product will be NaCl plus BaSO4. Now you can check, groups are exchanged, SO4 with Ba and Cl with Na, and result will be NaCl plus BaSO4. NaCl is known as sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. This is the chemical name of NaCl. Chemical name of NaCl. Sodium chloride, chemical name, while common name, and I think you know about the common name of NaCl, because common is also in the name of this compound. It is known as common salt. And second is BaSO4. This is known as barium sulfate. And in this reaction, very important step is here. BaSO4 is found in the form of PPT. I would like to tell you the meaning of PPT. It means precipitation. Precipitation. Actually, precipitation means an insoluble substance. An insoluble substance which is obtained during the double displacement reactions is known as a precipitate, and such type of reactions are known as precipitation reactions. Such type of reactions are known as precipitation reactions. This is precipitate. We can say precipitation reactions. PPT is also known as precipitate. This is I, not E. Precipitate or precipitation reactions. This was the fourth category. Fifth and last category of chemical equations is the oxidation and reduction reactions. Today I will tell you the verbal definition of both the oxidation and reduction reaction. Tomorrow we will discuss in detail. Now listen to me. Oxidation reactions are those reactions in which addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen takes place. Listen again. Oxidation reactions are those reactions in which addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen takes place, while reduction reactions are those reactions in which addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen takes place. After that we will discuss redox reactions and rancidity along with corrosion, and tomorrow we will start the chapter number 2 also. That's all for today. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.